Hey, good morning to you. Happy Thursday. Hope it's going well for you. You had yourself a good week as we start getting towards the end of the regular work week. This is David here with you, where I talk about balancing the triad, body, mind, spirit. Work on those three elements, and thus you improve your health, wellness, fitness, and everything else in your life. So, changing up the topic of what we covered the past 3 days, which kind of still relates to it though, is do you listen to your body? Now, our body are giving us messages all the time. We got the ones we're very aware of, at least mostly aware of. Something is hot, it's cold. Go to pick something up, it's heavy, it's light. With our hearing, that's loud, that's quiet. With our taste, that's salty, that's sour. With our smell, that's sweet, that's pungent. There's different ways to go through, we experience these. And with our eyes, we got it bright, it's dark. So those are the messages we get on a regular basis, as long as everything's functioning properly. Now, yes, I know those that are deaf and blind, so there's different factors there. And then there's the subtle signals. Sometimes we don't necessarily pay attention to. When it says, okay, you better not do that. Now, let me draw a line here. I'm not saying the kind that says the doubter. Now, there are the doubter fights saying you can't do that. You're not allowed to do that. You're not going to be able to accomplish that. That's the doubting voice. I'm not referring to the doubting voice. I'm talking about the one that says, you keep doing that, you're going to get hurt. You can feel it in your body. You know you probably shouldn't lift it. You probably shouldn't do something. And you do it anyways. There's also the time to where you want to make sure your body's going to tell you, hey, take a little break here, slow down. There's times where you might be working on something and you're trying to push it, and your body just telling your mind's telling you, hey, take a little break. Other times you might need a little rest. You're on the go, and you need to slow down. You need to get more rest. You just need to get more sleep. So a couple examples of this is I know what brought this up is something realization for myself yesterday. It took me 3 weeks to figure it out, but I also know during the time change weekend, I had a friend of mine, she had to drive to the airport, had the flight, 2 days staying in a hotel, had an event going on, the nervousness and excitement of the event, that does play a factor in the body. And then I think before she came back, it was like a 3:30, had to get up by 3:30 to get to the flight and get back home. So lack of sleep over the weekend. Then instead she went to a training session. Instead of taking it easy, she really pushed it. It took her a couple days to recover. Body was telling you, hey, you need a break because you had the time change, the lack of sleep, the stressors, good or bad, they're still stressors, they affect your body, the nervousness of the event that she went to, all played a factor on her recovery, and she pushed it anyways. For myself, I've gone through, as I think I mentioned, this is my 3rd week now of taking my workouts and breaking them up throughout the day. So I'm doing 3 to 4 small workouts a day. They could be from 10 minutes to 30 minutes. They just kind of vary. And it took me till yesterday because I realized, the benefits of it, when I talked to this, the Bionaire, Adam Sinicki mentioned about doing this. I following what he's doing. And he said, you might not get better results, you might get superior results. And I'm kind of realizing, I go, wow, yeah. Because if my intensity level of doing exercise is at a 10 when I first started, by the time I get to the 4th set of exercise, I might be down to a 7. But by having at least an hour or 3 between exercise, I can go full there, which means I'm able to do more. But it caught on me this yesterday. My body's giving me some clues, and finally I didn't know what was going on. I was like, why am I so tired? It's like, I finally realized I'm listening to my body, and it's like, I am doing these more intense trainings throughout the day, which means I'm pushing myself more, which means I actually need to get a little more rest. It took me till last night. Again, this is my 3rd week of doing the intervals, the micro trainings, and it took me till last night to figure out, it's like, this is what's going on. I need to make sure I get some more rest because I am pushing myself more intensely than what I could, if I did everything in one shot. Now, a lot of times we listen to our bodies, but we do it when it's too late. You get sick, you get under the weather, then you're going, I need to slow down. Now, that happened for me often. I would go to an event in Las Vegas. An event, normally I'd fly down, the day of, because it would start that night. I'd fly down a couple times I went down the day early, but would fly down the day of, had to get into the hotel, checked in, get registered for the event, and then get ready and go to it that night. So you're staying late nights, you're not sleeping in your own bed, you're not eating the way you normally would. And several times, by the time either on the flight on the way home or within a day or two of me getting home, I was under the weather. And looking back, it's my body listening to me. I was staying, again, as I just mentioned, I was staying up late. I wasn't getting the rest I needed, nor was I actually doing any type of exercise for the most part. And all that resulted to lowering my immune system. I was tired and I got sick. I wasn't listening to my body. Now, the last times I was down there, last time? Yeah, I think the last 2 times I went down to the event, and then I got cancer, and then I haven't got back into it. I actually was still exercising. I did some type of exercise there and actually paid attention. I was eating more healthy, making conscious choices of the food, and I didn't get sick those last 2 times. I listened to my body and paid attention to it. So basically, the idea is, how often have you listened to your body? Do you actually pay attention to it? Because other than the subtle signals, which is usually through our 5 senses, now there's also intuition, which is a different topic, but I'm just wondering about the signals your body's giving you. Most of the time, in my experience, at least for me personally, a lot of times it's telling me I need to slow down. I need a break. I need rest. I need more sleep. Those are the messages I usually get for myself personally. And I've gotten better at listening to them. Especially, again, it took me 3 weeks. Well, no, I guess it really started comprehending. I guess, in truth, it wasn't actually 3 weeks because this is my 3rd week doing the interval training, the micro training, but I was just getting used to it. I think last week I was starting to get to swing to it, and this week I'm actually fully into it. I know what's going on. I know how long it's going to take me. I know the weights I'm using. So I think this week here has actually started bringing everything together, and I finally started paying attention. So Monday till Wednesday, so it took me 3 days to finally get everything to click. So maybe that was it. But yeah, I was listening to my body, realized, okay, I need more rest. I'm pushing myself. I need to make sure I'm getting more nutrients into me, and I need to make sure I'm getting plenty of extra rest. Even though I'm getting the rest between sets, which helps out tremendously, but overall it's taking a bigger toll on my body, so I need more rest at night. All right. So what areas have you listened to your body and it helped you, or what other times have you not listened to your body and had to pay the price later? Let me know your thoughts on that. And we will catch you tomorrow. So take care and balance into you. Bye-bye.